Alright, Sag. Welcome to Free Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your August 10th through the 16th, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I think I forgot to say welcome to Free Spirit Tarot for a couple of the other readings, so it is what it is. But anyway, we're going to be clarifying your reading with the Mystic Mondays. And we're going to start off with the emanations, aka heaven or hell. Let's do it for the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, August 10th through the 16th. Sun, Moon, Rising. Chantelli, Angel of Snow. Oh, no. Shigeli, Angel of Snow in reverse. So you smiled through a hard process already, Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? The hard process is kind of like done with. The hard meat of it, the meat of the heat is done. Alright? You no longer have to smile through it. The smile will come natural because you dealt with the hardest part. Underlining energy, you already are in the vision. You're already on the right path. Ramil, Angel of Visions. You're already on the right vision that you are seeking to be on, okay? Sagittarius, let's jump right into it. August 10th through the 16th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. 4 more shuffles. Sagittarius, August 10th through the 16th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, August 10th through the 16th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, August 10th through the 16th. Oh man. Sun, Moon, Rising. Last shuffle. Sagittarius, August 10th through the 16th. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius. Yeah. So you're grounding yourself, Sagittarius, on Moon Day, Monday, by no longer seeing what is unclear. Alright? Deciding not to find clarity in the situation. You're no longer opening your mind up to whatever it is, blocking yourself from whatever that's confusing to you. Because you're on your own vision right now, and you don't have to deal with that heat of the meat anymore. Okay? Ace of Swords in reverse. Page of Princess. Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Wands. Or Page of Wands. So you desire to be on a new path, a new spiritual path. You're pushing in your willpower, and you're driving forward to be this, to be on this new way of expressing yourself, being free in the world, being connected, expressing yourself in a very nice, childlike, and easygoing manner, being seen as someone who has the energy to get something started, and sort of going for the long run, who has long-term potential, long-term growth. Because you're no longer allowing the things to affect you mentally anymore. Because you grounded yourself. The Lovers. So you have a lot of new ideas, creative things here for Mercury Wednesday. A lot of connections that you're creative about. A lot of things that you're passionate possibly about. But maybe so just a lot of new ideas. And new ways to be creative about connections. So being very creative about different connections, and how to be creative here, and how to be creative here, and how to communicate here, and new goals for the connections in your life that you're really connected to. New goals for those things. You know? Because you're deciding no longer to see things things that aren't clear to you, you're shutting it off. It's not clear to me. I can't control it. I don't care. I'm doing me. I'm on a new path. I'm doing things better now. Right? How can I be creative in these connections? How can I get these things flowing, get these things going? The Queen of Cups. So really, really expanding in you could be expanding towards someone here. This person is focused on you. They're not really nurturing. You might be closing yourself off from them, and this person might, on Thursday, they might communicate with you and keep communicating with you and keep communicating, they might try harder and harder and harder and harder. On Thursday, they might just hit the new score of communicating with you. You know what I mean? You might really find yourself not being able to enjoy life as much on Thursday, and it gets bad. It gets worse and worse. You just feel like it's real dull. It's a bad day on Thursday. You know, it gets worse and worse because you really close something off that you might have still been thinking about, but you're grounding yourself by closing yourself off anyway. And so you're taking a toll from that on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It just comes back around, you know. But you're really expanding yourself by kind of like, I really feel like you're expanding yourself in a way that's emptying out a really deep emotional part of yourself. Really letting a deep emotional part of yourself go, you know? And throughout Thursday, it just empties more and more. You feel freer and freer. Six of Cups in reverse. So you want to kind of relate on the things that hurt you in the past a little bit with the people that you're connecting to. Really kind of compromise by kind of dealing with some of the problems. You know, deal with a little bit of the problems, but not too much of it, not too much, not all of it. When it comes to people in the past, kind of like deal with a little bit so you can kind of really put an end to it. You know, because you're really on something different now. You know, so kind of like relate to it a little bit. Help people relate to it, or you relate to it a little bit, so you can really get to the meat of the problem and end it, you know, because you're grounding yourself this week, you know what I'm saying, by getting things shut off and closed. You're not dealing with it no more, because you're on a new path now, you know. You're trying to be much more creative on these relationships here, you know. You're letting things go. You're letting all that emotional baggage just flow out, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't got patience for it no more. You're already on the right path. You're on the right vision. You know what I'm saying? You already dealt with the heat of the moment already. Saturday, all right? So you want to compromise by not resisting. On Saturday, you want to restrict yourself from staying stuck in the same thing. You don't want to stay stuck in the same thing. You don't want to be so paralyzed within your own way of doing things day to day, all right? You want to allow yourself to embrace it on Saturday. On Saturday, you want to be much more embracing of how you're changing, right? In this new path that you're in, you want to be much more abrasive in it and allow it to be, allow it to absorb into you, right? You want to do this. Yeah, you want to do that. You don't want to resist it, all right? Saturday, you want to restrict yourself from resisting the process of transformation. Sunday, Princess of Cups. So you will be nurturing yourself by playing around in the field. You'll send text messages here, you'll be seeing how people respond, how people react. Getting a kick out of getting a little bit of attention, playing around, being a trickster, you know what I'm saying? Sending false messages, just playing around with people, you know? And it's cool, I get it. You know, but it's real light, it's real childlike. It's nothing to be so serious, you know? You're just playing around, you know? Kind of playing with people's feelings, but it's not to a point where it's really hurtful, really negative. It's more so just to kind of understand, you know, what can you do in the field? You know what I'm saying? You're nurturing yourself by seeing how expressing your emotions where can it get you? Where can that go? And this is nurturing you because you'll be seeing the messages that you're sending out. You know, this is just playing around. Messages that aren't really real, but you're sending it from an emotional standpoint. And you want to know how far these messages can go. And so this is nurturing you by the information that you'll be receiving on Sunday, because you have ended something. No longer dealing with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Being very creative in these new relationships and sending these nice messages. you know, I feel like they're nice messages, but they're not coming from a true standpoint. You're just doing it to see where it can get or where it can go, right? You know, 2 pages, you're on a new path of expressing how you feel and you desire, you know, some love, baby. Because you let all that emotional baggage go. Bye-bye. You didn't have patience for that. Right? You might have had to deal with it a little bit on Venus Day, which is Friday, but that's all good. Underlining energy for the Sagittarius, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So steadily working at this throughout the week, steadily investing your action-oriented energy, moving here, moving there, taking a step, moving here, planting there, getting it done, staying true to what you believe in, getting the long-term process done by getting the details of day-to-day done every day. Sagittarius, this is your April. Oh God, April again. This is your August 10th through the 16th, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If it resonates, like the video, and subscribe and hit that bell to be notified for more videos I do here in the future. And in Sag, until next time, I'll see you later.